is Mong color. The internet was shaken earlier this week when a video of BTS member Jungkook participating in a simple but hypnotic staring contest went explosively viral on X, formerly Twitter, amassing millions of views within hours. But now, a storm of controversy is brewing, and it's one no one saw coming. A group of digital forensics experts have raised eyebrows with a shocking claim. The video might not be as real as fans think. Certain micro-expressions and eye movements in the clip show signs of being artificially generated, said Dr. Mina Park, a leading AI detection specialist at the Korea Institute of Digital Media. It's not conclusive yet, but the footage bears hallmarks consistent with deepfake technology. While fans anxiously await clarification, digital culture experts argued that we may be entering a new era where the line between human and machine-made celebrity content becomes increasingly blurred. The idea that even a simple staring contest, a moment meant to feel intimate and authentic, might be manufactured by algorithms has rattled many who rely on these moments to feel closer to their idols. Some armies have taken a more philosophical stance, questioning whether emotional impact matters more than the video's authenticity. Even if it's AI, one fan wrote, "It made me feel something. That connection is real, even if Jungkook never pressed record." Still, others are concerned about what this might mean for the future of fan-celebrity interaction. If agencies begin releasing AI-generated content without transparency, it could signal a dangerous precedent, one where audiences are manipulated by synthetic personas while the real artists become increasingly inaccessible behind a digital mask. Meanwhile, the video continues to rack up millions of views. Despite, or perhaps because of, the growing controversy, it remains one of the most watched posts of the week on X. The comment section is a battleground, some defending Jungkook's digital double, others demanding truth, and a few even calling for investigations into the ethics of deepfake entertainment. No official verification has yet been provided by X or HYBE, though inside sources claim discussions are happening behind the scenes. As anticipation builds, fans around the globe are holding their breath, staring back at a screen, wondering if what they're watching is a performance from a beloved idol or a perfectly rendered illusion. Whether it's a publicity experiment or a genuine misunderstanding, the video has done more than just entertain. It's exposed a growing unease at the heart of the digital age. Can we still trust what we see, even when it's staring us in the eyes? The silence from HYBE, Jungkook's agency, has only added fuel to the fire. In a media environment where even the smallest gestures by K-pop idols are dissected endlessly, their decision not to address the deepfake speculation has been interpreted in wildly different ways. Some see it as an implicit confirmation, a quiet acknowledgement that the clip may have been enhanced or even entirely synthesized. Others believe it's simply a strategic pause, a calculated move to let the controversy burn hot and fast before fading away. Meanwhile, X, the platform where the video originated, has not commented either. This silence is notable given the company's recent push to become a leading destination for short-form video content. With a reported 40% year-over-year video views and a growing interest in AI-driven engagement, it would not be surprising if the platform were experimenting with how artificial content can go viral, especially when tied to high-profile celebrities like Jungkook. As this digital mystery deepens, one truth becomes clear. Whether fabricated or genuine, the impact of the video is undeniable. People cried. People obsessed. People believed, and in that belief, the video achieved something profound. It created connection, even if that connection was with a replica. Some fans have begun openly embracing the possibility that AI was involved, arguing that it doesn't change how the content made them feel. The emotional response, they claim, is what truly matters. Others see this as a betrayal, a manipulation of trust and vulnerability that fans have long offered willingly. To them, the idea of AI Jungkook is not just unsettling, it's dangerous. If companies can manufacture affection and intimacy at scale, what role do real humans play in fandom anymore? In online spaces, the debate rages on. Threads break down every flicker of his eyelashes. Edits compare this clip to past videos, searching for inconsistencies. Tech influencers weigh in with algorithmic analyses, digital ethics scholars issue cautious warnings, and still, no one really knows, was it him or wasn't it?
For now, Jungkook's face, with that unwavering stare, continues to loop endlessly on timelines and feeds, silently holding the gaze of millions. Perhaps that's the most haunting part. Whether created by man or machine, the eyes never blink. And we, for better or worse, can't look away. Behind the scenes, media analysts are already calling this incident a turning point, not just for K-pop, but for celebrity culture as a whole. The Jungkook stare video may have started as harmless entertainment, but its aftermath has ignited a deeper conversation about truth, identity, and emotional manipulation in the age of AI. In the past, fans questioned whether idols were being too controlled by their agencies. Today, they are starting to wonder if the idols themselves are being digitally replaced, or even willingly duplicated. Is this part of Jungkook's artistic expression, or a calculated move by corporate teams, testing just how far synthetic celebrity can go? Speculation has even crept into conspiracy territory. Some fans now believe this is only the beginning, that agencies could be building AI twins of their stars to prepare for future careers that don't require the actual person to be present. With the technology already capable of mimicking voice, movement, facial expressions, and now emotional nuance, that dystopian future feels uncomfortably close. And yet, the fans still come back to the video. They replay it, they do edits, they attempt the stare challenge themselves. Because no matter how artificial it might be, it taps into something real, the longing to be seen, to feel chosen, to imagine, even for a fleeting moment, that someone like Jungkook is looking directly into you and not just a screen. There is something timeless about that fantasy. Even ancient idols were carved with unblinking eyes, forever watching. Maybe today's digital idols are just the next iteration of that same hunger, to believe in presence, in connection, even when we know it might not be true. Still, questions linger. Will HYB eventually address the rumors? Will Jungkook himself break the silence, confirming or denying whether the eyes in that video were truly his? Or will this become yet another unsolved legend in the ever-evolving mythology of K-pop? Until then, one thing is certain. We are all still staring, not just into Jungkook's eyes, but into the future of entertainment itself. And what we see staring back is both thrilling and deeply unsettling. For many fans, the heart of this moment is not about technology, but about trust. K-pop has long thrived on a unique, almost sacred intimacy between artists and their audience. Unlike Hollywood or Western pop stars, idols are trained not just to perform, but to connect. They look into cameras as if they're looking into you. They speak in live streams as if to a close friend. Their smiles are rehearsed, but their warmth often feels genuine. That's the unspoken contract. They give themselves to us, and in return, we believe. But now, that contract feels broken, or at the very least, blurred. If even a seemingly innocent clip like a staring contest can't be trusted, what else might be artificial? What other moments that made fans laugh, cry, or feel seen were actually stitched together by invisible hands, optimized for virality, designed by algorithms? For some, this realization is a wake-up call. For others, it's devastating.
Psychologists are already noting the psychological toll this kind of digital ambiguity can create. Parasocial bonds, the one-sided emotional attachments fans form with celebrities, are built on the illusion of closeness. When that illusion is called into question, it doesn't just disrupt the fandom, it unsettles the emotional architecture of millions of lives. The question becomes not just, is this real, but was it ever real to begin with? And yet, despite the confusion, the fear, the rage, or maybe because of it, the video continues to spread. It is reposted, memed, remixed into slow-motion edits with melancholy music. Some call it art, some call it fraud, but no one can look away. That's the paradox of the moment we're living in. The more we suspect something is fake, the more we seem drawn to it. Like moths to the glow of artificial light, we crave the perfection that reality can't offer, even when it comes with the creeping sense that something's off. Whether Jungkook's viral stare is authentic or synthetically produced, its cultural impact is undeniable. It has touched something deep, a need for connection in an era where everything is mediated, curated, and potentially artificial. It has made us reflect on not only what is real, but on why we care so deeply when reality slips through our fingers.
Until the silence is broken, until Hybe speaks, until Jungkook posts, until someone tells the truth, the video will remain what it is, a digital mirror, showing us not just the face of a global icon, but the unsettling reflection of our own emotional hunger in the age of AI. And maybe, just maybe, that's the most real thing of all. In the end, maybe this moment isn't just about a single video. Maybe it's a turning point, not only for fans of Jungkook or K-pop, but for anyone who engages with digital intimacy in the 21st century. We've reached a stage where the line between performer and persona, presence and projection is not only thin, it's dissolving. Artificial intelligence has crept not just into our tools and timelines, but into our affections, our desires, our relationships. The fact that so many people felt moved, comforted, or seen by what may be a simulated interaction isn't proof of our foolishness. It's proof of our humanity. Because humans are hardwired to respond to eyes, to faces, to attention. Whether it comes from a lover across the room or from Jungkook in a 15-second video, the impact is real. And for many, that moment of connection, however digitally crafted, matters more than the truth behind it. Still, there is a cost to all this. A cost to living in a world where emotion is easily manufactured, where longing can be packaged and scaled, where even the gaze of a beloved artist might be generated to meet an algorithm's demand. The cost is not just trust, it's meaning. When everything feels perfectly tailored to make us feel, when every emotional beat hits like it's designed to, we start to lose our sense of what's genuine. This is what haunts so many fans in the aftermath of the Jungkook video. Not just the idea that it might not be real, but the growing fear that increasingly nothing is. That we are watching shadows dance on the digital wall, falling in love with simulations crafted so precisely they leave us breathless. And yet, we still press play. Maybe that's the greatest paradox of this era, that we're aware of the illusion, yet still surrender to it. That even knowing a moment might be artificial doesn't stop our hearts from racing, our tears from falling, or our fingers from tapping replay. So whether the video is proven real or exposed as a cleverly rendered fake, its legacy is already set. It has stirred a global audience. It has provoked conversations about the future of art, authenticity, and emotional labor. It has made millions feel something,
even if that feeling came from pixels instead of a person. And maybe, in the strange, shifting mirror of the digital age, that's what counts most. For now, the world continues to stare, and the screen silently and endlessly stares back.